Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Friday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swingman, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes every day. Kevin, I compete every time you throw it down to me.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Morris in at point. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Paul, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
The dish to Porter. Poked away. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Bridges. Ayton against Barton. Kicks it out to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. That one drops for him. Ayton's got the opening field goal of the game for Phoenix.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Yep, it counts.
Chris Paul is undoubtedly a Hall of Famer. This guy has been one of the top point guards of his generation and still going strong.
Outside, Porter. Jokic high post. Morris outside. Buries it from three-point range.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Paul against Morris. Ayton a screen on Morris. Charity stripe shot. The shot by Paul, no good. Paul's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And Porter, here we go. He dishes it to Barton. Morris outside. Shoots a fader. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And the layup's good off the glass.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played. Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Ayton a screen on Morris. The 10-footer. And it's sent back by Morris. Now the pass to Jokic. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Jokic with a screen on Booker. Out to Morris, takes the three, and again Denver with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On the wing, Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. And that one drops for him.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
Jokic with a screen on Bridges. Porter finds Jokic. Back to Porter. There's the triple. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Paul for 3. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
Gordon with a screen on Paul. Morris passes to Jokic. And the rejection by Ayton. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Paul outside. Shoots it up. Doesn't go for him. And Denver the other way now. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
The Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Paul against Morris. Passes it to Jokic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Morris passes to Jokic. Denver passing it around. The baseline J. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Jokic has got 6.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Ayton trying to break free.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Porter kicks to Barton. Morris right side.
Set up, set up.
Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. Basket good. And now it's a 3-point Denver lead.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Ayton a screen on Morris. Here's Paul. The jumper from the free throw line is good. 9 points in the game so far.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Barton. Barton's got 3 assists in the game. Paul against Morris. And it's Paul penetrating. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. Kaminsky is checked in for Phoenix. Campazzo. No good on the quick 3. Phoenix with the ball. To the middle. And McGee kicks to Payne. McGee sets the pick for Payne. Over Green. And the shot falls short this time. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Green, the screen. 6 to shoot. And that one drops.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Shamet the pass to Johnson. And McGee kicks to Kaminsky. Good on the triple. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Rivers with it. To the inside. Shots good by Green. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
McGee sets the pick for Payne. Inside. McGee's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Lets it go with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Campazzo, the pass to Green. Another 3 for Denver.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And for the Suns, their shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Here's Payne. Kaminsky in the corner. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Rivers surveying the D. Driving to the basket. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Austin Rivers knows how to navigate through defenses, puts the ball on the deck and gets to his spot.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Suns in second.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
Nuggets on D. They have a 9-point lead. Stolen by Rivers. Campazzo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Suns moving the ball around. Out left to the wing. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Nuggets leading by 11. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Campazzo's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Shamet, the pass to Payne. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Five on the clock. Johnson outside. Can they get it? That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Going inside. Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Frank Kaminsky picks one up. The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Green. So for the Suns, Smith checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Abdul Nader in for Frank Kaminsky. And both free throws good for Green. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Nader for the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Yo, move around.
1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Denver on top, up by 16. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. Morris is out there with Will Barton, and it's Jokic in at the center. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, "I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite." Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. The Nuggets shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof, that's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Good on both. Suns trail by 15. Paul left side. Over Morris. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Back to Jokic. Porter kicks to Morris. Goes up the baseline, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Morris. Jokic has got 12.
And just paying attention to the details, it makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Ayton finds Paul. Booker outside. Shoots over Barton. A nice shot by Booker.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Jokic passes to Porter. Another three for Denver.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
He kicks to Morris. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Launches a three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
The Suns have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
One shot.
That's all you getting there.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Morris against Paul. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For Denver, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
One shot.
Free throw good for Morris.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Morris against Paul. Goes up at the stripe, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Now, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Barton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
The pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Ayton a screen on Morris. All up top, covered by Morris. 4 on the shot clock. Paul for 3. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And a chance here to check the stats for Jay Crowder. Some last season stats for him. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 5 assists in the game. Paul against Morris. They set the pick. Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Jokic is running, and that one's good. Barton.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Paul finds Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Crowder against Gordon. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder to stop the run, and it's blocked by Gordon. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Clock at 6. Bridges inside. Jokic defended. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Barton outside. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Crowder kicks to Bridges. Booker a screen on Barton. Bridges attacking. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Morris looking over the floor. Poked loose. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Morris. Over Paul. Again, the Nuggets score.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Morris against Paul. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, you think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Smith checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Rivers, he's checked in for Barton. Campazzo's subbed in for Morris. Campazzo, defended by Crowder. Here's Green, and the basket is good. Green's got his second basket of the night. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded, and it's slammed in by Smith.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Green, the screen. There's the three. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Denver leading by 22. Pass to Rivers. Shamet with it. Picked up by Rivers. Outside Crowder. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Pass to Johnson. Drops in the tray. Johnson's got himself on the board with three there.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
The pass to Green. Kicks to Porter. Passes to Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. Green, the screen. Campazzo, the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Campazzo. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Payne. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Shamet, and that one is good.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Smith sets the pick for Payne. The feed to Smith. Shamet on the wing. Back to Smith. Shot from 12. And off the glass. That one's good.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Rivers. Outside, Green. Campazzo misses the three.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Back to Shamet. Over Rivers. And it's Shamet missing.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Out to the right wing. Campazzo. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Campazzo's got 11 points.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Johnson outside. Fires for three. It's not going to go for him.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Campazzo, the pass to Green. Dishes to Porter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Smith. Phoenix has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Crowder kicks to Payne. Johnson outside, pass to Crowder. 5 to shoot. Here's Nader. And again, it's the Suns missing. Denver's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Campazzo, and he gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. At the elbow, Green. Now here's Rivers. He's covered by Shamet. Takes it inside. A nice shot by Rivers.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And the 3-ball is good.
Well, I think you have to appreciate how Jay Crowder sees the floor. This guy is an unselfish player who wants to get his teammates involved.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Joined by Mike Malone. Coach, what did you like most about your team's play in the first half?
Well, energy. We were able to get stops, get out and run, and that's the pace that we have to play at. More of the same defense, take care of it, give them one shot, and then get out and run, get out and attack.
And you kept them on their heels, Coach. We'll see if that continues. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half. Question for either of you. Were there guys around the league you enjoyed matching up with?
You know what? I always like playing Shaq because he's so exceptional and he presented such unique challenges. I even would say to Akeem, let me guard him sometime to make it even more challenging.
Well, I would love playing Kenny, Ernie. You know why?
Well, why?
Because he can't guard me.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place for the Nuggets.
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Monte Morris. He's been really playing well.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Ayton a screen on Morris. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'll tell you, this guy can be an overwhelming force. DeAndre Ayton, terrific, using his size to get the defender to commit.
The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Both good from the line that time.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection, but boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the pass to Bridges. Now Booker. The tray. Barton with some nice D.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Down low, and Barton throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Bridges finds Ayton. Back to Bridges. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Suns in second, fourth the Nuggets.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
Passes it to Porter. Shoots over Bridges. Porter, no luck. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Bridges dishes to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Paul outside. Ayton a screen on Barton. Here's Paul. It's tipped. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Morris kicks to Barton. Knocks it loose. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Launches it. No good on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Bridges outside. Paul against Morris. In the corner, it's Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Out to the wing. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Booker in the post. Barton defending. He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Bol, he's checked in for Denver. Morris against Paul. And Morris throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Barton, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Ayton. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Phoenix has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Ayton, Paul outside. Bridges kicks to Booker. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 3. Lays it up off the glass. Booker's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Morris. There's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And check out the numbers for Jokic. Great showing for him last season. Putting up about 26 points per, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
And that one misses. And Phoenix making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Najee's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Suns trail by 21. On the wing, Bridges. Johnson right side. Back to Bridges. Paul passes to Johnson. Booker outside. Just 4 to shoot. And that one goes long. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. They host the Spurs after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Pass to Bol. Barton surveying the floor. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Morris. He's got 23. And Bull wide open. He shoots. The Nuggets with another miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outer dishes to Paul. It's stolen by Morris. To the paint. Here's Najee. And it goes down 2 points. Najee's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Down low. Johnson kicks to Crowder. On the wing, Bridges. Paul passes to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Paul dishes to Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Nuggets leading by 23. The pass to Bull. Barton with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Barton dishes to Bull. And it's good for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Crowder finds Booker. Crowder a screen on Barton. Ball against Morris. Here's Bridges. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And checking out some numbers here for Chris Paul. He's coming off an excellent season. First in free throw shooting, third in assists, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And as you said, the league's best free throw shooter last season. What a tremendous asset, especially in clutch situations. And that one falls for Bridges. Some changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for Crowder. Landry Shamet comes in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. Both free throws good from Bridges. The Nuggets leading by 23. Campazzo, Payne covering, and the wide open shot from Green. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got 10 points in the game.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Rivers in the corner. Passes it to Campazzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline J on the way, and he stays with it. Here's Gordon. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Green, the screen. Campazzo, the pass to Green. Over Johnson. Payne grabs the board.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Green with a screen on Bridges. Inside. And it's Green with the jam.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Payne passes to Bridges. McGee is screen on Gordon. Bridges dishes to McGee. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Phoenix. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
One shot.
So Green will go to the line. It's on JaVale McGee. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Phoenix making some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Payton in for Nader.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Here's Payton. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Payton. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Gordon kicks to Green. Rivers in the corner. Green with a screen on Payton. They kick it out to Green. 6 to shoot. Green, the screen. Back to Green from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Payton, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Now, this has to help Payton's confidence moving forward. He's got to keep shooting it.
Campazzo, Payne covering. Here's Gordon. Buries it down low.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. Johnson sends the screen for Payne. Pass to Shamet. Beyond the arc. A new 14 for the Suns. Ayton finds Payton. And here is Shamet. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's just a tremendous look from Elfrid Payton. Consistently one of the top assist men in the league.
There's the pass to Campazzo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the inside. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Nuggets ahead, running away with this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Morris in at the 1. Barton kicks to Morris. Here's Gordon. Outside Porter. And here's Jokic. Porter inside. He's against Crowder. That's good from Porter on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists here tonight. On the wing, Bridges. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
This is a real strength of Jay Crowder's game. Give him these looks, and he will knock them down.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Morris finds Jokic. Now here's Porter. Denver passing it around. Pass to Jokic. Got a piece of it and taken away by Paul. Booker in the corner. Three-pointer. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
And it's sent back by Jokic. Ayton, that one falls.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Morris, and there's the drive.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Pass to Barton. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Get there.
Morris against Paul. Unloads from 13. He squares up and sinks it.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
To the left side wing. Here's Jokic. Again, the Nuggets score.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Paul passes to Crowder. To the middle. Shoots from 12. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Boy, there's nothing the defense can do about that. DeAndre Ayton, locked in and focused, just goes right against quality defense.
To the wing on the left. Shoots from the baseline, and Denver again with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Crowder goes in, and good that time.
I'll tell you, even with contact, Crowder getting the job done. This guy's a gritty, tough fighter who fends off contact.
Morris kicks to Jokic. Another miss by Jokic. Suns trail by 19. Paul passes to Ayton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Gordon with a screen on Paul. Feeds to Barton. And the rejection by Ayton. Pass to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. To the paint. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, DeAndre Ayton, incredible size, incredible athleticism, and refuses to go down easy.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
Well, the modern NBA big is so highly coveted. DeAndre Ayton has got the ability to face up, to be a force at the rim. That's why you see guys like him go first overall in the draft.
Suns trail by 16. Ayton a screen on Porter. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 19 points.
Well, there's a level of physicality that all coaches can appreciate. Chris Paul doing work.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Denver leading by 14. Now, here is Morris. And the pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Over Booker. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Morris. 20 points for Jokic. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. In the corner, Crowder with it. Good on the three-point shot.
Building confidence in that deep ball. One from distance in the first, two in the second.
Passes it to Gordon. Porter looking it over. Jokic high post. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And that one's good by Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Ayton a screen on Morris. Here's Paul, and it's sent back by Jokic. Morris against Paul. They double him with Ayton. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. It's good. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the IQ is just at the top of the NBA game. Chris Paul so smart at getting to his spots.
Pass to Barton. Outside Porter. Bridges with the steal. He feeds it to Crowder. No good. Shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 16. Gordon with a screen on Paul. Left side, Porter. Pass to Morris. Jokic a screen. That one good for 2. Morris has got 29 in the game.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Deflects the pass. Jokic with the steal. Morris passes to Jokic. There's the dish to Porter. Morris outside. The pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. Jokic, no good. Suns trail by 18. Passes it to Paul. Crowder is screen on Morris. The drive by Paul, and it's blocked by Gordon. And they're able to recover. Up top, Crowder. He dishes it to Ayton.
Well, you can see, guys, how much confidence DeAndre Ayton plays the game with. This is especially so on the offensive end.
Morris passes to Jokic. He kicks it to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. Paul dishes to Bridges. Morris against Paul. Back to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Morris passes to Barton. Jokic with his screen on Booker. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now Morris. Doubled by Bridges. Morris finds Jokic. Over Booker. And it comes off the front of the rim. Suns trail by 15. To the inside. And Crowder slams it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Morris passes to Jokic. And the shot goes down. Jokic has got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And it's sent back by Jokic. Morris with the ball. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic draws the double. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 17. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off, and they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them pay.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. .124 left to play in the final quarter. Peyton passes to Nader. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jokic.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
The three. And it's Shamet with the rebound. From 12 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Nicola, another great passing game for you. What was the key?
I think the guys were making shots. That's the main thing. We moved without the ball. It was a good energy on the floor, and that's why we won the game.
There is trust in all directions, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.